Okay. Hello, everybody. So, today, once again, like yesterday, we're farming IV stones. But, the upside is, you can now hear the motherfuckers who I'm talking to, so I don't sound crazy. And hopefully, the audio should be better, and I shouldn't be like stupidly loud or stupidly quiet like I was before. But I don't know. I have zero clue. I could do a check. I don't think I'm gonna do a check though, because that's it just seems long. But I am gonna do a check because I'm paranoid. I want to see if I can hear things. Yep, okay, shit works. Well, continuing from where we left off.
Hearing both of your voices is so weird.
I mean, you can just mute the stream or something. Oh, you know what my one problem is? I don't think it's picking up the Pokemon audio. Do we want? Do we want Pokemon audio? Can I bring Pokemon audio into this? I don't know. How do I get the Pokemon audio? Oh wait, you know what it is? Pokemon should be muted. No? Okay, Pokemon shouldn't be muted. What the fuck? I am so confused. I don't understand why there's no volume. The thing is, that's coming from my mic. If it's even coming through. Like, if I... Can we hear the Pokemon audio? No, we cannot.
Oh.
We cannot hear the Pokemon audio. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if I can be bothered. I don't know. We had Pokemon audio yesterday, I think. Did we have Pokemon audio? I think we had Pokemon audio yesterday. How about now? Is there Pokemon audio now? I don't know. Apparently the stream's gone. The stream isn't gone. How about now? No, it's not. But I don't know. She doesn't want to work. I don't know. Apparently the stream's gone. Oh wait, no. There was audio, one sec. No, it's not. Oh wait, no. It was there. Let me switch this back. We might have audio. I'm gonna mute myself on Discord, one sec.
Okay.
We might have audio. Can confirm, audio obtained. Therefore, we're all good. And we can begin the farming process. I'm kind of pissed I never bought a shirt today. I just didn't buy any clothes. I know, but I got to the point where I was like, nah. I don't know, man. Today I just have felt bad. I'm pretty sure having bad heat stroke and fucking thinking I saw you know who, and just being in the general vicinity of their house and shit, and where they hang about. Not very fun.
Oh, James, you know what's funny? You know, like, I called my dad because my brother picked me up.
Yes.
You know the reason why my dad is the one that...
Because your brother was being a dick about it.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
So what's funny? Yeah. And you know what he said? He said, can't you just tell him to take the bus?
I mean, if you were going to take the bus, I would have just got the bus with you.
No, but the funny thing is, I'm not just calling him to be like, hey, can you come pick me up and then he comes back saying, can't you just take the bus? I was fucking just real.
Should learn to like ride a bike, and then because like biking it from yours to West Park, genuinely like honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. For you to bike it from your house to West Park, it would probably be about as fast as taking the car, just because you don't have to wait at the fucking traffic lights and shit. Like, genuinely, you can do that in like from your, maybe not from yours, but I'm thinking like from the crossroads at the bottom of like the Tetnall Hill. From those crossroads down to Connaught Road, I could probably like do that. Like I could definitely do that in 10 minutes on my bike. But then again, I got big legs. I am a little bit hench, as I might say. Anyway, I'm getting notifications that Etty's added to a Snapchat story. I don't think I'm that fussed about knowing that. Oh, I should probably give a bit of a reminder to how many IV stones are at. I did a bit of farming after the stream ended last night because it crashed. Big sad. And I did a little bit of farming at like 6 in the morning. And I did a bit of farming when I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up, but like once I stopped being zoned out from fucking tiredness. But in the bag, 15 IV stones out of, well, currently 36 that we need. So we have a long journey ahead of us. We're starting just as early as we did last night. Well, actually no. Last night I went out at this time to get food. Today I don't have to worry about that because I got myself food. Because apparently you can only rely on yourself in this world. I need to try and cut down on my Coca-Cola consumption, but I haven't told my mum to stop buying as much Coke. Then again, even if I do, she probably won't listen, will she? Just starts buying like Coke, Pepsi. Just starts buying like black tar heroin for me to drink. God knows. I'd hope not. Oh! We're at 16. We're at 16. I would try and add a little counter thingy, but I don't know how the fuck that would work. I kinda wanna do it though. But can I just like, I've had an idea. I don't know how well it'll work. Hold on. Right, that's pretty fucking neat. No! I've moved the whole fucking stream. Ah. It's not very good. Sorry about this, lads. I've just fucking Thanos the stream. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a bit ugly. What about this? Okay, now, what if I just change the colour? Can I change the colour? Let me try and change the colour. Black. No. Okay, how do I? Filters? It's not filters. Properties. Here we go. So, colour. Select colour. Gonna go black. Maybe not in the bottom left. Fuck, I've started moving us. Why do I keep moving us? I don't want to move us. Let's put it up here. There we go. There's our counter. So right now we're at 16. So yeah. 16 IV stars. Okay. It's a bit big when I look at it, but it's fine. We got 16, we're going for 36, so we're 4/9 of the way there. How lovely. I wonder how many more days this is going to take me. I would love to have a fan on right now, but that shit's way too loud for my microphone. Like it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. How is your Auras playthrough going, bro?
I'm trying to get items to fix my Pokémon, but the fuck all items to get my Pokémon to use. I'm already going to use it, but not actually have to do items. We're finally doing the fucking thing, so they get into the life and the fucking water.
Nah, I know how you feel. I like having items and shit. I do enjoy having items.
Stop thinking one shot.
Yeah.
I think I did it off the first one. I had to get to the fourth season.
Crazy.
One shot for my character to the attack, and even though I had an extra 20 terror for it, I just couldn't do it. So the shell thing is not doing so big difference. I'll do this.
Well, I don't know, I like having items. I think I normally have items on all my Pokemon, just because I don't know, in my head, I just, why would I waste a slot that can be so beneficial? Like, you know, like, I'm trying to think of like a game where it'd be really important. Like, maybe X and Y. X and Y's, like, the Elite Four's not that bad, but the Champion was kind of difficult. And like, for instance, if you have like a Blastoise, stick a fucking, is it the White Herb? Oh shit, we've upped it. But yeah, if you have just like a White Herb on a Blastoise and Shell Smash and then just fucking sweep, pretty cool. I'd love to try the White Herb on Delta Blastoise in this game, but my one problem with that is simply Delta, the Mega Delta Blastoise is like really cool, and I don't know how good the just regular Delta Blastoise with a Shell Smash will be compared to Mega Delta Blastoise, and I don't even know if Delta Blastoise can learn Shell Smash actually. I assume it can. It is still a turtle, but who knows. So 17. We are nearly halfway there.
Rare candy. You get loads of rare candy.
Bro, you get so much rare candy in Insurgence, but the thing is, because of the secret bases, you don't need rare candy at all. Like, you can pay like 1,800 coins and get from level 119 to level 120 in one battle. Because you just fight a couple of level 100 Ordinos, and even when you're level 119, like 3 of those level 100 Ordinos can get like any Pokemon up a level, even when you're at 119, which is both very cool but also very scary, because Ordino is nowhere near the best experience giver in the game. If they changed that shit to Blissey, and instead of 3 Blissies it was 6 Blissies, just like, and they could go up to level 120 instead of level 100. Like, I'd love to see how much experience you could get from 6 level 120 Blissies just killing themselves with Healing Wish. Because that would be... It would be fucking gnarly, bro. It'd be really funny if... It would be really funny as well as if they added Mega Blissey, and then they basically gave it like just an even higher base EXP drop value because it's Mega, and then next thing you know, Mega Ordino has a higher base EXP than base Ordino, which it's surprising. What do you mean? Today was alright though, to be fair. I'm disappointed in myself though. I'm not gonna lie. No, you know, you'll know what it is, but it's not a shirt. It's the other thing.
Oh,
the skater girl. I she fucking, like, even though it, like, she nearly hit you, the board still nearly sweeped my legs. So technically she basically nearly hit both of us. And she basically nearly took us both out with her fucking board.
Wait, what? Hold up, I'm in the context. What?
Oh shit, it's Matthew. Jeez. Nah, cause she was cute, bro. I should have just been like. That's the point. That's the point. Though we don't know her name, I should have just been like Wagwan, and we could have found out. But I was like, shit, I'm a pussy, bro. I can't say nothing. I'm so disappointed. I ain't no Aiden Ross, bro. I ain't got this level of confidence. Nah, that's good.
And then we tried to walk around Brian.
No, like we were walking to walk, but in the back of my mind I was thinking, yo, I beg we see her again, so that I can not be a pussy this time. I wasn't walking to see her, although I was hoping that we would see her while we were walking. Bro, it's so hot, it's actually like ridiculous. You know, it got even hotter after you left. Shit silly, man. Open my door for no reason. Anyway, Matthew, I'm streaming. just in case you didn't already know.
Yeah, but I am paying for the fight right now.
I know, I'm just telling you. And it's upgraded. We upgraded the stream, well, I upgraded the stream. It's cool now. You and Michael are now present.
Okay, yeah,
And I have a I have a counter for how many IV stones I've got.
okay.
It's an upgrade, bro.
That's for now.
Wow. No love for the big Joe. I really want to music, but I don't have the sort of streaming money to pay if people be like, yo, stop that. It's not fun. This is really weird because I know the Pokémon music is playing, but I personally can't hear it. I don't want to turn up the stream on my phone to hear it. I wish I had a better way of like keeping tabs on if the stream was functional, other than just watching my own stream. But unfortunately, I am not knowledgeable of these things. I've got such a headache. Like I was on the bus back and I genuinely just felt horrible.
What's the day, isn't it? Or it's a sunny day. Unless it's cool.
I've defo got heat stroke. And I'm defo still gonna go out tomorrow despite that. I need to get some shirts.
When do you think I'm going to
I don't know. The real question we should be asking is, will Ethan actually be on tonight?
Why you guys won't wait today?
No.
Oh.
Why would we do that? That would be horrible.
No, it sounds as if you guys, left.
Nah. We just, it was just a bit of a shambles at first. I was at West Park for about half an hour, and then Michael showed up, just because his dad wasn't home when I got there. And then Ethan rocked up about 10 minutes later, because I called him once I got to West Park. And then after that it was all good. Just a little vibe. Way too hot. Ethan wasn't able to buy a monster from Poundland because they don't accept virtual identification.
So identification then?
Physical, like a passport or a driver's license or something. Well, everyone says that, and everywhere is still like, oh, you got a passport or something that you can show. It's like, bro.
What happened? Because I don't know that.
So Ethan has we got another one. Ethan has age ID on his phone, government approved and all, so that he can buy like energy drinks, and obviously because he's 18 now, alcohol. Except, let's be real, he's not buying alcohol, just energy drinks. And it's government approved. Like, you can legally use it as a proof of identification for, buying shit like that. So he was gonna get a Monster Ultra from the Poundland, and then he scanned it, and obviously it's an energy drink, so it starts pinging. And the lady literally stared at him for like a minute, didn't go and help him, and he's like, "Excuse me, can you come and help me with this?" And she's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you." and then she goes over, and he gets out his age ID, and he shows her like, "Yeah, I'm 18. I'm allowed to buy it, and give me the drink." And she's like, "Oh no, we don't accept virtual identification here." And he's like, "What do you mean?" It's it's ID. It doesn't matter if it's on the phone. It's still ID. And they're like, oh, it's just our company policy. It's like, bro, fuck off, company policy. You're just a bitch. So I ended up giving him my Raspberry Lucid, which, I hope he liked it. I don't know how he feels about the Raspberry. I know he likes the orange one, but I like all of the Lucid Sports, to be fair. I think they're all quite nice. Orange is obviously my favourite though. Orange juices.
That's so dumb. So dumb. Oh, we don't accept that type of thing.
So, like, what other identification do you want? Do you want to see how many fucking hairs are in my arsehole to judge how old I am? Like, do you want to count my pubes? Like, the fuck? What else am I supposed to do? You know, we're clearly of age, but we're clearly not of the age to have the certain identification you want. Or, like, barely of the age. Like, none of us drive or are interested in, like, doing that shit at the moment, I don't think. I don't see why we'd have a passport on us anyway. And that's, like, the only identification I can think of that anyone... Like, what other identification is there besides a driver's license and a passport? I can't think of anything else, really. School lanyard? I don't fucking know.
It depends. You have to have a...
Oh well, ours don't. It just has a picture and our name, and then a QR code.
It wouldn't be accepted.
God, Amethyst form is shit. Then again, we're already near that, innit? 2 years of absolute piss poor education.
No, mine's just with my name, but I know for a fact it's not accepted.
It's stupid. Stupid the way this shit works. But there isn't much you can do about it. Should we get some convo topics?
I don't mind doing it, but can I,
I will find the conversation topics. Okay, we're gonna go on Reddit for topics to talk about.
Yeah, I went to ask Reddit, but maybe at the better of, subreddit support. That's what I do. It's like, oh my god, why is it so hot there?
Or it's hot everywhere.
First we'll buy some medicine and whatnot. Actually no, check what these bandages do in the first place. They were 20 HP, that's like...
Okay, here's a good one. An introvert's guide to talking when streaming. I'm not an introvert, but we'll have a look.
I'm kind of...
Because this heat stroke is my head is fucking fumes right now, bro. So I cannot think about shit. Okay, the game itself, well, very much to say about the game right now. I'm breaking fucking rocks to get rocks. And currently, we've got 18 rocks. And I don't know how many rocks I broke to get the 18 rocks. That's about it for the game right now. The aim of getting the rocks is to make a deathly overpowered team of legendaries and absolutely wipe the floor with the Elite Four and the champions, plural, because there's 2 of them.
Why?
So the original champion, as you might remember because you were watching when I did it, was the leader of the Perfection Cult, and after you fuck him up as the champion, he just says, you know what, fuck this country, I'm going to Kanto. Which means there needs to be a new champion, and then I don't remember what region they're from. It's from a region in the game. Basically, it's like a pair of brothers basically become the champions because they're both supposed to be champion level, and like their whole thing is they're like masters at double battles. So post game, whenever you face the Elite Four, the champion battle will always be a double battle, which admittedly is super fucking cool. Like, I cannot wait to pull out Primal, Giratina and Arceus at the same time and just go to town on these poor children. Anyway, next on the list, oh fuck, what's been happening to you in real life recently? Well, I guess we can all partake in this one. Anyone want to go first?
PlayStation 5 and that's it.
Respect. Respectable answer. Yeah, just how's life? What's new?
New except for, this goddamn thing.
True. Two new things. We don't have to deal with school, and we do have to deal with crippling heat. That's just that depression. Oh, well, you're not wrong there, but that's more of a generalised answer for all of us. What is your more individual answer? So fucking hot! Oh my god. That that was me by the lake earlier. Skater girl is just walking off. I'm like, fuck, she's so hot. Everyone thought she's so hot, but I'm a pussy. I literally said that. Don't know why you're Jesus Christ to me. You were there.
I think the funny thing is, what was funny is that you turned from the movie with about to come off to the before, and you turned around, turned away. And then I turned around like, wait, what?
I'm very disappointed in myself though. Should have just not been a pussy, but it is what it is. For me in life recently, I don't know. It is a very weird time recently. Because a year ago, well, like this kind of general time a year ago was the beginning of, at the time, something good, and now looking back on it, one of the worst decisions of my life. And I'm feeling all sorts of ways about all sorts of things. But mainly, females, bro. I feel like I lack female interaction. Like, the boys are precious and irreplaceable, but let's be real. I'm not actually gay. I'm just sus.
I don't think anyone's gay here, right? No, yeah, no one's gay here.
We just a bit sussy, bro. It's okay. Next up, what games are coming out that you're looking forward to?
Wait, extra recording.
There's a new Fate game coming out.
It's basically remake, it's like 10 times better.
Fair enough. That's quite interesting. If I had to say personally, I don't really know. For the longest of times, I haven't been interested in any game. think the last game I was looking forward to was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I never got the game, and I don't know. I mean, it's not too late to get it, but I don't know. It just seems a bit pointless for me. So I remember before Valhalla came out, I went and completed Odyssey, didn't I? Just so that I could get Valhalla and play that and enjoy it, because I've actually finished the last Assassin's Creed game, but then I finished Odyssey multiple times, and then I never got Valhalla, so yeah. Is there any update? Oh, you know what? It's not a game, but I'm looking forward to the next GTA 5 updates. There's going to be some really cool cars that get added, and I'm going to have to go and fucking sweat out a bit of money.
What? If we came to a GTA update, like, come on! I'm going to this game already.
Bro, GTA 6 ain't coming. It's not.
I continue milking.
It's so funny. It'd be really funny if they released like a giant update on GTA 5 and GTA 6 at the same time. See?
Which one do you do? GTA 5 or GTA 6?
Exactly. And it's like, do you want to spend loads of money on the new cars in GTA 5, or do you want to, get the new game and get shit in the new game? The thing with GTA 5, they've kind of fucked themselves, because think about how much money and time people have put into that game. Like, think about how many like GTA dollars have been earned, how many cars have been bought and customised, how many little fucking scumbags have shitty little oppressors that they fly around on and grieve people thinking they're fucking hard. Like, if they bring out a new GTA, all of that just gone like that.
Yeah, true.
And people are, as much as people want GTA 6, no one wants to just lose everything they've worked so hard for. And because the game's been out since like 2013, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore, because they've just kind of put themselves in this position where it's like, so many people want a new game, but at the same time nobody wants to just get completely sidelined and just have all their progress basically reset. And also, it's like, if they bring out GTA 6, is it going to be a similar situation to GTA 5, where for, the first like however long there isn't even an online?
Wait, really?
Because I swear to God, when GTA first came out, there was no online. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but because obviously when I first got online, we got another IV start. So when I first got GTA Online, was around the time that the Beach Bum DLC came out, the very first DLC, and this was probably like months after the game came out. And obviously back when GTA was like, first come out and big, they were releasing probably like a big update every month or two. And this was like a long time after the game released. Like significantly long, because I had months where I could only play story mode because I didn't have Xbox Live at the time. And Michael can tell you, because he used to watch me play.
Oh yeah.
Tordada. But yeah, I don't think it's happening. Films. Okay. Apparently films is an interesting topic. I would say, what films are you looking forward to, but I already know what mine and Michael's answer is. Matthew.
Yeah.
Any films you are looking forward to coming out?
Film.
Yeah.
Film. Actual movies, but it can't happen.
Anime counts.
I'll make it fair to anime films. Wait, is that the only out with it? No.
Up and coming stuff. If it's like recently released though and you haven't watched it yet, fuck it, we'll accept it.
I'm trying to think. The only one that really pops in my head is the so right now apparently small obviously Big Grand for the Carnival. Big Grand Carnival for Fox maybe. That's about it. It'll be out, that's about it. There's no like actual clips or anything.
I've seen some of the anime YouTubers post stuff of it on their stories, and I was wondering why they're posting carnival stuff, and I guess I didn't know it was coming out.
Big Grand Carnival is a month off, so obviously it's day and if you go on the official site, you can see obviously like the first season apparently, but like I have no clue about that.
Yeah.
Big Grand Carnival franchise in the first season already how many episodes it was.
Yeah.
So then we're going to have the Grand Carnival is going to happen. Right now it's going to be 4 episodes. The first one came out already, and the other 3 unknown. Well, the second one is sort of seen, but the other 2 we have no clue.
Yeah. Well, for me and Michael, it's obviously Venom 2. It's gonna be an absolute banger. It's gonna hit hard.
Wasn't Venom? Wait, I may be completely wrong. But wasn't like Venom supposedly crossed over the Marvel? At some point.
What with the MCU? It hasn't happened yet.
Like no, like some of these films that aren't part of Marvel are meant to over.
What, like X-Men or something?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well,
yeah, it's not like X-Men, possibly Venom, those kind of things.
Well, I don't know. All we really know is that the whole premise of it is going to be Venom versus Carnage, which is going to be interesting because obviously in the comics, Carnage took on Venom and Spidey. Like, because Carnage is basically a little bit of a fuckery of both of them.
Yeah.
He's super strong. So, I mean, obviously, Spider-Man's definitely not going to appear. That's a given. Because they're kind of separate entities right now, in terms of the MCU. Which begs the question, how does Carnage even come to be? And how the fuck is Venom going to beat him?
Well, I get how Carnage is done it like, let's think of isn't the film Venom different to the actual Venom in the first place? Or, comic Venom?
No.
I don't know that was the film. I don't know.
No, they are the same. They're just aliens from space.
No, but like, so in the comics, doesn't Venom have anything with Spider-Man though?
True, because Spider-Man rejected the symbiote, and then the symbiote's hatred of Spider-Man for abandoning it, along with was it Flash Thompson, or was it Eddie Brock who had it first?
Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Flash Thompson's like way later, and only like in the cartoon series or certain comic books.
Yeah. Because obviously he also hated Spidey, and then their joint hatred of Spidey just kind of became a whole thing, and Venom's main kind of vibe was just, hey, yo, fuck Spider-Man, bro. Venom is super cool though. Like the movie one is cool, but just Venom in general.
So, are you guys going to probably like, the Spider-Man exactly, in the Venom universe or not?
Spider-Man? Unknown, really.
And this is relied on Spider-Man, so without Spider-Man, it's like he pushed for how that works.
No clue. There's nothing. No, because there's nothing to suggest Spider-Man does exist, but there's nothing to say that he doesn't.
Yeah, and there have been photos of the active Spider-Man and the actor in Eddie Brock will have like an infected person. What is the origin of the studio in the first in the film? And I don't mean like oh they think it's I mean like when you first when you first discovered it, if that makes sense. Eddie Brock goes and finds where the symbiotes are being held. One person that got experimented on with the symbiote in, and a new homeless person attacked him, and then the symbiote went from his body. When started going completely insane, the symbiote in his body messing with his mind, and then towards this, where they're basically talking to each other. We have no clue whether the symbiote really came from the Atlantic or actually came from Spider-Man itself, and then transferred to Eddie Brock basically.
No, Venom is just an alien from space.
Yeah, I get that. I don't think it has to be Spider-Man. My friend argued no, it has to be someone that was Spider-Man, but it makes no sense because he arrived on the planet and then was in an experiment. So there's no way he could have like had something right there.
Yeah.
But basically saying that definitely connected with Spider-Man. Like, no, he fucking didn't.
Like, there's a reason you don't see Venom using webbing in the first movie, and that is simply because he doesn't retain those powers from being bonded with Spider-Man. One thing that I do find weird, though, he does still have, like, the whole spider strength thing going on.
Well, no, I don't think he's Spider-Man, to be honest, because remember, he's only seen monsters connected with other types of, like, monsters and stuff.
Who knows? Maybe.
I'm sorry, you're definitely from monsters in the universe that are from Spider-Man.
Oh, there's plenty, but... Kinda. Question. Have either of you read the Planet Venom comic?
Yeah? Which one?
Planet Venom, I think it's called.
I think... No, let me say this. I think I know what you're on about, but I don't have a lot of ideas on it, honestly.
So, there's like the Venoms, and then there's this other kind of thing, which is like super weird. I don't remember what they are, but they're some kind of like fungi living thing that infects people. And then they basically can cancel out the Venom symbiotes and turn these people into like the fungi things. And like, the whole story kind of centers around the canon Venom being transported into this other world where loads of different Marvel heroes from different universes and timelines have bonded with the Venom symbiote and are trying to fight the fungi people.
Yeah, well, it was like at the end, Deadpool
Deadpool got infected by the fungi, but because of his healing factor, he actually retained his sanity. So then he basically went on as an undercover spy, and he hit them from the inside. And then they also, the Venom Doctor Strange was able to summon Carnage, which it's Carnage. There isn't much else to say. Carnage is stronger than Venom, and fair enough, we've got people like Captain America and Wolverine that are bonded with the Venom symbiote, but Carnage is Carnage, bro. He has the name Carnage for a reason.
He's gonna go fucking shit everyone he sees.
He's strong, bro. It's funny because he's not even the strongest symbiote, but he is like ridiculous.
Wait, who's the strongest symbiote then?
Yeah, the king of like the symbiote planet is the strongest one, but besides, he's yes, I don't remember his name, but there's a king of the planet that Venom's from. Stupid strong. But besides him, I actually saw a TikTok about it earlier. There's one which is like like Venom's kids. Like after Carnage, like there's a few of them. There's basically one which kind of can secrete like pheromones and stuff, which he can use to. He can use it to like fly. He can use them to turn invisible. Do a lot of shit with them. He's super cool. I'll see if I can find the TikTok about it actually.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Out of all the things, or thinking like the main thing is known, Venom is particularly the weakest because, well, obviously how heavy has worked with children is always stronger.
Yes. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to find this. So I've liked a lot of TikToks recently. I don't think I've liked it either. Which means it's going to be impossible to find if I haven't liked it.
Solo. You're weak to lick and you're weak to gunfire and ice.
Okay, what's everyone's opinion on the Samsung virtual assistant?
Wait, what was jogging on the sun's like that?
Yeah.
He won't hear from them. Who?
The Samsung virtual assistant girl.
You might see the fuck. Someone's going to do it. Like James said.
Matthew, there's already over a page.
I know. How do you know?
Last time I checked, 104.
Wait, what? Why do you pick up for this?
104 images.
Why do you know the
I mean, it was obviously going to happen, and I was like, I wonder how much has happened in this amount of time, considering it's only been about a day. 104 is how much happened. Crazy. The internet is crazy. The internet is crazy, but for once, I can't even be mad. It's completely justified. Samsung virtual assistant lady, she bad. She bad. We simping over 2D women, it's perfectly alright, because the real women are, they trash, bro. They're trash. Real women trash. If they don't exist, they can't break your heart.
If you're not seeing the skip, it's just like, I can't remember who this stuff like, but like, where like, caught, it was like this guy who like saved by the truck, and eventually gets by this guy, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna, like, you know, realize it's trash, I'm kidding about it's good, cut me over, yeah. Hold on, don't find reading first. Because explaining is just shit.
Okay, I've got a tell, so let's see what this tell is. I'm sure that is really interesting. In your opinion, is it odd to be afraid of dogs?
No.
No, for the sole reason of them shits, depending on the breed, they could literally kill you in a couple seconds flat.
Yeah, let me see the video about.
I'm going on my trip. Video. Oh gosh. Is this like making fun of people for not wanting to watch anime because of the way it looks?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no,
but the thing is, the anime, like it's, no, but like here's my argument with that. It's called anime. Anime is short for animation. What's a very important part of animation? The art style. So then comes the question, like, if I don't like the art style of an animation, am I going to like the animation? Probably not. So why would I watch that animation? I wouldn't. That's just my one take on it. My 2 cents or whatever.
You mean you $2?
My $2. What my?
How do these fuckers?
Names of kids that think they're hard.
Right. Oh, again, I remember, I think one time you actually got you died, you died. You're gonna think about $1,000, you died, you lost 400 and you were so okay.
What? Oh, it's Adam's. Why has he got that picture? He's a weird guy, you know. He's got some weird images.
What?
Adam, he's got a picture of Hassan and Saban holding up like some certificate, and they genuinely look like they're in some paedophile's basement or something. Like, it's like the look on their faces is just like sheer terror. There's the only way I know how to explain it. So I got how many yesterday? I think I got like 14 yesterday, but I already had like 2, 3, maybe 4, which means I may have only got 10 yesterday. And if I basically started the stream with 16 once I put the time on, and we're up to 21 already. So the aim is to get to 26, I think. I think I'm a stream for at least 2 hours, and hopefully it doesn't get boring at any parts. So, fuck me, I've absolutely just cunted my phone. Let's find another topic. Should we get some controversial shit?
Make one example.
I don't know.
That you had to touch topics.
Controversial conversation topics. We're gonna have a big controversy stream once this fucking shit loads. It's not loading.
Don't need to worry about shit.
Oh, here we go. Using animals in medical research helps people.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I've never understood using animals. Like, let's be real. Like, animals have completely different genetic makeup to us. So why are we testing shit on them? They're physically different inside and out. It's like, I don't understand how we get an idea of how it's going to affect us from them. Because it's always like rabbits and shit, bro. We're nothing like rabbits. I just don't get it. Like, you could have eaten it, and then you test makeup on it, and it just seems like such a waste of a life compared to eating it. I've never tried rabbit. I could if they stopped wasting it. I wouldn't, but I'm just saying. Anyway. Gay marriages are wrong is the next topic.
If you want to be gay, go be gay. Don't go screaming that you're gay.
Yeah. I've always said this. Being gay, perfectly fine. But if you're like one of those fucking proper outwardly kind of I'm trying to think of the word, like obnoxiously gay people. Like the way you act just screams gay. I really, that shit just pisses me off. It's like, okay, I get it, you're gay. Can you shut up? Like, is that all your personality? Is just being gay? Because if it is, I'm really not interested in you. Like, I think it's people like that who just make being gay like their entire fucking persona, that really just give a shit kind of reputation to the gay community. Because I think I don't really think anyone really enjoys the whole fucking being gay is my personality shit. So it's just like, you want to be accepted, but then you act in like just a shitty way. Like, you don't act like a person. Like if you can't look at someone and think that's a person, and instead you're thinking they're gay, they're defo doing something wrong. And realistically, you're not just going to think something for no reason. You're going to think something based on someone. Like, you're going to think something of someone based on what, like, the kind of the shit they give you to base your judgment off of. And if the shit they're giving you is just, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, your judgment is going to be, oh, they're gay. Instead of thinking like, oh, they seem nice, you're just going to think, oh, they're gay. And just, yeah. You know, like, I mean, I don't really know any gay people. I know bi people, and they don't make it their whole personality that they're bi. At least not that I know of, then again. Who knows? Maybe people be different behind closed doors and that, innit? Anyway. Michael, what about you?
Oh, yes, what?
What's your opinion on this statement, gay marriages are wrong?
Well, gay marriage is wrong.
Yeah, that's the statement. Like just your opinion.
Wait, is gay marriage wrong?
Basically.
I don't think gay marriage is wrong, in all honesty. It's just, it's weird because I'm probably already know this, but sometimes you can tell a gay person because
That's basically what I've been saying.
And I just like, the thing is, I've got like, there was one guy that was gay at my school, and the only reason why I knew he was gay was how he's fucking gay. And then I remember playing hard about it, and he's like, oh, it's so intense. It's really not. I'm right because I'm fucking right.
Here's a good one. The death penalty. Hold on, where is it?
The death penalty.
Where's it gone? The death penalty is acceptable in some cases. Is our next statement. My take on this, I personally think the death penalty is underused. Like, you're telling me someone can kill someone else and get 7 years in prison.
No. If they say they should do 7 years, then they should do 7 years and not find a bullshit way to get out of 7 years.
Exactly, that's another thing. They say, oh, you're only going to get 7 years, and then they do 2 years and get out on, like, parole or something. Like, what the fuck?
Why does good behaviour change that?
Like, fam, I'm sorry, no amount of good behaviour can, like, pardon fucking killing someone. That's a whole, like, I think there's some very, there are some,
But we just went silent, so it's not that, no, we just stopped talking basically.
there's some situations where, you know, there's a really fucked person, they deserve to get killed, and I kind of get that. But at the same time, like, bro, back in olden times, you'd get beheaded for doing a lot less than killing someone. Like, the only people you see getting, like, death penalty nowadays is, like, people who've, like, committed, like, triple manslaughter. Or no, not triple manslaughter, like triple homicide, or like they've literally gone on like a serial killing, or they've been a school shooter or something. They're the only sort of people that get the death penalty nowadays. And obviously that's only like American shit. In our country, no such thing. You just get life in prison. And yeah, that might be miserable, but some people I think are much more scared of dying than they are of wasting their life away in a penitentiary.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's an interesting one. I don't know why this would. I don't know why this is even up for debate, but the statement is torture can be acceptable in some cases.
What? Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to disagree with that purely on the basis, why would you ever need to torture someone?
Hold on. What's the question or conclusion?
The statement is torture can be acceptable in some cases.
What if you into that shit?
That's not torture, that's BDSM.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Nah.
I realise you're often
Yeah, you got anything to say?
Oh.
Matthew? Man's into the bondage.
No, I'm just asking.
No, I don't
He's asking for friends,
I don't know, man. I don't see why you'd need to talk to someone, really.
The only reason why I think, it'd be sort of okay is if it was like fucking terrorists.
Like, I think the only people who would ever need to torture is like those top secret military organisations and whatnot. That's about it. And for them, no kind of limits. But if this is just kind of like a general question, that's bare weird. Okay, here's an interesting one. Smoking should be banned worldwide. This is going to be my argument, and yes, I'm completely overlooking the fact of like people's dependency on the nicotine and shit, purely because I don't give a fuck about your nicotine dependency. Smoking is nasty. There are absolutely zero health benefits to it, and I completely agree with the statement.
Can I say something? And I'm not against smoking at all. The thing is, if you ban smoking worldwide, there creates an issue where loads of people will get on the black market, which means a lot of people are buying them illegal, and that creates a massive amount of sort of crime and issues. And then so when they're being arrested, it just creates
You got a point.
so much.
Most prisons are already like overfull. I do see what you're about. Most prisons in the world are already full or like over capacity. So if you start making more shit illegal, you obviously have to act on it, or else there's no point in making those laws. And then you're gonna either need to build more prisons, or you're gonna need to extend the prisons you've got, or you've got to give prisons unsanitary, inhuman conditions, which obviously you can't do. So it's either you spend a lot of money, or you don't do it. So as much as it would be nice to say get rid of smoking, I think because it's such because that's real, smoking is one of the biggest markets in the world.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So realistically, you couldn't even do that, because if you did, bro, the economy would fucking die.
Yeah.
Do you realise how much money is made annually from smoking and cigarettes and shit, Matthew? So much. People spend so much on cigarettes. You have to think about it like this. People pay well, I don't really know the prices, but people pay £10-15 for maybe 20-30 cigarettes. Maybe not even that much. And some people smoke 2-3 a day. If not more, it's a lot of money, bro. For some people, all of their money goes towards smoking. and they barely put anything towards actual, food and drink and sanitary stuff. It's just all goes towards smoking. Here's an interesting one. This one's definitely going to be a very brain working one. The statement is, single-sex schools are evil.
What?
The statement is, single-sex schools are evil.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No.
I don't know. I wouldn't say evil. But I don't think they're healthy. Because let's be real, men and women are very different, and men need to know how to act with women. Women need to know how to act with men, because realistically, in the workplace, in later life, trying to find a partner, start a family and whatnot, if you don't have the appropriate kind of knowledge of how to interact with the opposite gender, how the fuck are you supposed to have any sort of normal life? I don't know. That's my take on it.
For me, okay, for the, I went to a boys' school in South Africa, but we did see girls, so we had an all-girls school that would come to visit us. I don't remember how often though, but they definitely visited us quite a decent amount of time. And then obviously we'd be allowed to interact with the girls if we wanted to or not.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I mean, if school did that, I know what the rules would do now, but I don't think they're fucking people. I do think at points in time they are a bit dumb if they're going to have interactions between boys and girls, so they understand it, but I would not say too much of it, right?
Yeah. Matthew, what's your opinion on that?
I think it says about boys go, I don't know what. What are you guys on about now?
What's your sorry. What is your opinion? Fuck's sake. Is there enough one? Yep.
You just cut off.
Okay. Then, what is your opinion on single-sex schools?
I don't know actually.
Like, how would you feel if you went to a school and it was just all guys?
Say, I don't know. All guys go, I don't know. Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, it has affected, I don't talk to people, boys or girls, I don't talk to people much in school, so whether the boys go, it's not going to affect what I did or what I do.
Here's a good one. The next yes, Ethan, hello. We're talking about shit for the stream and the video and whatnot. I'm glad you're here for this one actually, because this will be a really good topic for you to talk about with us. The statement is, committing suicide should be made legal. Who wants to go first? Okay, can I give a bit of like a precursor to this on why suicide is illegal in the first place? Suicide is illegal for the sole purpose of police being able to enter private property. Because so say if like a parent or whatnot or a friend calls the police and says so and so is about to commit suicide, this is where they live, please go stop them. If it was legal, the police legally cannot break into the house or even like enter the house without a warrant, realistically, to actually defuse the situation. Which is the whole reason it's illegal. Because it's illegal, they, you know, they basically can just say, Wagwan, illegal shit happening upstairs, we've got to go talk to your son. So that's why it's illegal in the first place. So I understand why it's illegal. But then it begs the question, if someone wants to kill themselves, should we really stop them?
No, just like, go ahead, I don't care.
Because, like, I don't know, man. Because realistically, I think obviously there's shit that can kind of swing you either way. But at the end of the day, it's yourself that's gotta judge whether you want to do it or not. No one else should be able to stop you from doing it. The only person who really can and should be able to stop you from doing that is you. Realistically, okay, you're gonna kill yourself and it's illegal, blah blah blah, and police come and stop you. You go to a fucking institute for like, I don't know how long that shit is. Let's just say like a year or two to be on the safe side. When you come out, are you gonna be any less suicidal? No, the fuck you're not. I have not heard anything good about rehab. I've just heard people say all I've heard about mental health clinics is it makes you even worse. That's what I've heard from people who have been in mental health clinics. They just say it makes them feel worse. Because like it just being there, you're not treated like a person. Like you're not treated like a person, you're literally treated like an animal. And just a bunch of fuck shit. Like they take your shoelaces, they take strings out your hoodies. Half the time you're not allowed electronics. You can't even open the window. Like everything's white. You're constantly surveyed. You don't get to choose what to eat. You're just given basically hospital food. And you have to eat it, because if you don't eat it, they say, oh, trying to kill himself via anorexia, so we've got to force feed him now. And because you're in there, they legally are obligated to do that, and you can't do shit about it. So I don't know, man. I've never heard anything good about it. I don't know, man. I think it could go either way. I understand why suicide is illegal, but I do think if someone's really willing to go through with it, they're clearly just at their wits' end, and just let them be. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, because for me it's just a constant force for the last 10 years, but who knows. Because for me, it wouldn't... even if it was in the heat of the moment, realistically, I've been thinking about it for a long time, and if it happens, it happens. I don't know. But that's just me. That's one case, I guess. What other topics are there? Oh, here's a good one. I really want to talk about this one because this is what got me a distinction in my English speaking. Euthanasia should be legal. Euthanasia should be legal. I think euthanasia should be legal. There should. I think. Yeah. If you have any sort of terminal illness, or like kind of like a serious detrimental kind of biological illness, like something hereditary and stuff, because like Like those kids with like the butterfly skin. I would hate to live with that, bro. You can't go outside without covering your entire body, or else you'll literally start fucking peeling and you'll be in like agonising pain. I think like people like that definitely deserve to have a you know, kind of a get out of jail button, bro. Because there's just yeah, like yeah, and like people who are in comas. Oh no. Like
And some family members, because they'll have to choose for the insurance code. And they choose the euthanize you, like, you don't know what.
I don't
You
know.
have the actual person.
It's interesting. It's an iffy one. There's forwards and backwards is. That was a terrible way of putting that. Forwards and backwards is. God knows.
No.
I think the stream's cut off a couple of times. Or has it? No, it's cut off once. Anyway, topics. Here we go. This will trigger any women. Obesity is a disease.
Yep.
Yep.
If people are more obese, that should be fine. And that is
You see, bro, Ethan, you're saying too many words. Just simply, yep.
well, no, like, I'm classed
You're not obese though. You can literally, fam. I can literally look at you for like 0.0 seconds and say, yeah, no, he's not obese.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm saying morbid obesity. Because a lot of people in the UK are actually obese because they don't have BMI.
Yeah, but BMI is highly inaccurate.
Completely fat. Like, there is no chance there's muscle in it because of fat.
I don't know. Oh, this is an interesting one. Cloning has a lot of benefits. I haven't heard about cloning in a while. I remember a couple of years back there was a lot of popular videos about people cloning their dogs.
What?
I do think cloning is an interesting thing. Although there's definitely some moral ambiguity there somewhere.
The way I see it, when you look at that history, that's not to go and explain it over it. What's the fight? What's the fight? What's the fight? Well, if you're cloning people, really you're cloning people that are potentially fine instead.
I mean, the way that they clone dogs, they're not like that's a whole ass like being. Like they're made the normal way, just with DNA of the previous dog.
Even if you end up like cloning, it's probably cost especially making a robot.
Robots.
People are more complex than us.
Simply because even in today's day and age, robots just can't outdo us in some areas. I think when it comes to production lines and shit, robots are defo big, but I think there's some shit like building a house. A robot couldn't build a house, not yet.
For this day and age, it's like cloning, just put it in like pretty over. Like, more people can go to that quality.
Oh, here we go. Here's an interesting one which we've all heard about in history in year 8. Corporal punishment should be allowed in schools.
Yes, it should, because a clear correlation between
I have an argument for both sides. Most teachers don't like me, and I'd be getting my ass whooped every day, and I'm not about to deal with that. On the other side, I would love to see Sammy get absolutely battered by Mr. Lane. So that's all I have to say, really. That's literally it. Oh my god, he's so sure of it. Oh yeah, I really think corporal punishment should be brought back. I don't know. What more talk? Oh, drinking age should be lowered. We'll end with that one.
What?
No.
No, you can only drink from the age of 5 in your own household.
Oh, bro, I'm pretty sure it's free actually. Because
You can drink with a meal when you're 6. I think that's more than minor.
I know, but me and Matthew spent like an entire fucking cider lesson looking this shit up, and I swear like between the two of us, we found out eventually that in the UK, you could, if you're on private property, and like your parents allow it, you can like legally take like sips of alcohol from like the age of 3. I don't think it's even 5. I think it's 3.
There's no point decreasing the drink. People drink anyway.
I think the thing is what I think. I don't know. I don't know if they mean like the actual age you can drink at, or if they mean like the age you can buy drink at. Because realistically, there's a lot of people younger than us and our age who drink a lot, and fuck knows how they get it. But the question is, do we want to enable them? We can have a better economy, but we can also have a bunch of drunk 14-year-olds. And let's be real, we already have enough problems with 14-year-olds without them being drunk. So I'm gonna say no. Any other opinions on that one to be shared?
We're gonna say no, it should not be.
Yeah, it definitely shouldn't. Anyone have any topics, or should I find another list?
If I go doing things, they're gonna say to me, once I'm out of basic, I'll find my support and people out. So then you keep finding topics.
Let's have a look at the recent news. Local news, BBC News. Let's have a look.
What the fuck's the other game? Which one's that? No, what the fuck? Where's the other one?
Alright, here's the most interesting one. King standing stabbing. Murder arrests after boy 14 killed in attack. 6 people, including 2 young teenagers, have been arrested on suspicion of murder after a 14-year-old boy was stabbed to death in Birmingham. The boy was confirmed dead at the scene on College Road, King Standing, at about 7:30 BST. What? On Monday. Okay, so basically, a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 33-year-old, a 35-year-old, a 36-year-old, and a 38-year-old have been arrested on suspicion of stabbing a 14-year-old boy to death.
Why?
I don't know. Does it say?
Group of people just murdered you out of who knows what. You know what you're telling me?
Doesn't really say anything. I don't.
I heard the word
I don't know. It's one of them things where like no information's been released yet. People have been arrested on suspicion, but they haven't been confirmed murderers.
Why are they being arrested then?
Well, I mean, you don't exactly want to let a suspected murderer walk free, especially when you've got 38-year-olds stabbing up 14-year-olds, supposedly.
Why am I that's fucking.
Well, no, because obviously, if they do believe that it is them, they will be held in custody, and then they will be tried at court, and then depending on the verdict, they'll either be sent off to, a proper jail, or they'll be let go. Very interesting though. So 2 of them were 13 and 14, and there's just a bunch of guys in their 30s. Which begs the question, first of all, why do you need that many people to stab up a 14-year-old? And B, why do you need adults? You could have just got 6 14-year-olds and it would have been enough. Why do you need a 38-year-old? And a 36-year-old and a 35-year-old and a 33-year-old? That shit don't make sense to me. Like, I'm sure there's not a whole lot of 14-year-old can do against some big men. They probably didn't need the knife. They could have just they could have beamed there. But again, that's a bit morbid, so I understand why they didn't do that. Still, some weird shit goes on in this country, bro. How are 14-year-olds getting stabbed to death, man? That could have been me last night, Now, dodgy old men are coming up to me asking for money. Like, bro, fuck off. I'm trying to get food and go home. But who knows? Stop begging. No one likes a beggar. Funny Tyler Ninja Blevins mode. Stop negging. Oh, I do believe I am a little bit tired. I assure you, this had nothing to do with me. You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path that I can't follow. Oh, I assure you, this had nothing to do with me. When the girls get told off in class versus when the boys get told off in class. I don't know what else to talk about. I would love to talk about music, but I'm not gonna lie. Even for me, there ain't a whole lot going on in music recently. Ski Mask is meant to have an album coming out soon, but who knows? He said he was going to release all of 2020, and it's been half a year and he hasn't released fucking shit. Kid Laroi just hasn't released since... I mean, he released one thing, which was a remix, which just ruined the original song. And then he hasn't released anything else. X is still dead. Juice is still dead. Peep is still dead. Convolk is meant to have an album coming out soon, supposedly. God knows. I hope he does, but I am not going to get my hopes up. Don't know. That's about it. So, how has everyone's first day of June been?
I really am bored as fuck now.
I really just hate everything. The last week, I've just slowly been just slumping into this hole of just hatred for fucking everything. Very sucky.
What did you put?
I feel like I haven't got an IV stone in ages. I'm starting to feel like I've got one and I just missed it or something. Broken a lot of rocks. Ugh.
Okay, great.
I'm getting bored of farming rocks. How many hardstones do I have? Oh my god. These sell for like 500 each. Which means that's a nice 50k. If I remembered the price correctly. What's your boy's opinion on trying to meet new people in 2021?
Impossible. What you say?
What's your opinion on trying to meet new people in 2021?
Impossible. Difficult.
Yeah. Too difficult. Just
Like if you try to camp up backyard, there's a high chance you run
if I even just say hello, next thing you know, I'm fucking behind bars because I've been falsely accused of rape just for saying hello. Ah, silly. It's a silly world we live in. Okay, so I was uploaded a try not to laugh challenge. I don't know. Oh, Star Wars. We have bonus energy available. Wonderful. I would like the bonus energy. I assure you, this had nothing to do with me.
Is that so? What is playable? Why?
Okay, question though, is Squadrons just a rip of Starfighters? Is there more ships? Is there more customization of the ships?
Yeah. What do you want customization?
Aesthetics, weapons, and potentially abilities.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like the
Yeah.
expensive or expensive. For example, like the energy level.
Yeah.
Like, so usually for like that is speed, laser, and shield.
Yes.
Normally we all balance it, but then you can actually amplify one of these two. Like if you want speed, you sacrifice energy, laser and shield for speed, and you just get extra speed. Or if you go for extra shield, and you just shield for speed and laser power.
Mhm.
Then that's flying is so bad, but like it is a weird issue because so normally you can just fly around easily, but in squadron is a little bit more complicated, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go move kind of turns, you have to use speed to pass the pass back to speed. But if you need to go full throttle, go full throttle.
I've one thing that I think would be really interesting with Squadrons, because it is like solely a ship game.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be playable with like a steering wheel.
You can use like one of those.
Or yeah.
So I've seen it use that and you can use VR. I know about that, but I don't.
That's pretty cool. No, like, I don't mean like a classroom. I mean like the pilot steering wheels and shit. Oh, that's cool. I will have to check out some of that in a bit.
My favorite part is actually, fast player mode. Something bad for doesn't.
Yeah, but we don't have Squadrons.
Wait, I thought the EA Play has some shit.
I don't have EA Play.
I don't know.
That shit's like £8 a month or something. And I mean, obviously, for the amount of games you get, £8 a month ain't bad. But £8 a month is £8 a month, and I ain't got that kind of money. Think about this: my family wasn't even prepared to pay like a tenner a month to buy the world's biggest streaming network, Netflix. So I can't watch Lucifer. And I want to, but I can't. Buy Netflix or buy Lucifer?
I don't know.
Can I buy Lucifer? I don't know. I don't think so. I would love to. Sorry, I'm so tired. Well, I'm not tired, but I'm tired. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Jing Jing Cow. Go, go, go.
Now I want to play a quick game of Dragon Fighters. I have not played Dragon Fighters in ages.
Why would you want to play Dragon Ball Fighters? Dead game.
So?
Still not as bad as Legends.
Okay, so which is more deadly? Dragon Fighters or Dragon Ball Z?
Legends. The real question is what's deader, Legends or Dokkan Battle?
No, this is deader. Legends.
I don't know, bro. Dokkan Battle doesn't give a shit about the fan, but then again, Legends doesn't either. Like Dokkan Battle breaks that. No, bro. Dokkan Battle free to play is just getting less. Dokkan Battle free to play. It's not that viable. Like if you're actually summoning with free to play stones, fair enough. But if you're literally just using free to play units, I don't understand how Jay Fanta does it. But he's the only one that does it, and there's a fucking reason he's the only one that does it. And then Legends. The thing is, I'm not even thinking about shit like that. It's like Dokkan Battle breaks their own game for like a week, and then there's absolutely no compensation. They don't even give a shit. And then you've got Legends. Everyone wanted Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and they got nowhere close. Nothing even remotely similar.
That's what?
For the year 3 anniversary or whatever.
They got Gogeta. It was the same Gogeta.
I thought it wasn't.
It was.
I saw a thing. I saw like a thing which showed like a bunch of characters, but not Gogeta.
You know about the
Yeah, saw like Zamasu and Kefla and shit.
No, it was like a Masu, the same Gogeta.
Oh.
When they did look, they would remove the upside units there, and then they would leave the big unit at the very end of the stream. You know that?
I mean, from what I saw, the stream ended after they showed Merge Zamasu, so that's been chopped up in a really shit way, and I've been completely deceived.
Well, I think that the two main ones are Merge the Masu and Temple. I need to Temple for Fabio, but those are Temple.
Yeah, like the video I saw, it showed Kefla, and then they cut to it like showing Zamasu, and then they were there like, okay, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then the video just ended. And there was no part 2, that was the entire video.
Most of them are two side units, the Vegeta, Blue, and Kepler. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's side units are the Over Channel and the Night Channel.
Interesting. Well, I got by the TikTok man.
Not my search. Me and my
Touching kids.
Oh wait, why don't I just go? I'm not letting you go here. He's box, so it's going to do a lot of damage. And one, and then let me get some two. Some two. Oh, there's one some two, okay? Oh, fuck. Don't worry, Gogeta's here to save the day. But I don't know how you take Gogeta. Spot square.
Oh gosh. The rock farming has gone relatively well today. Maybe not as well as yesterday, but not bad. It's nearly time for the rock farming to end. Because I can't be asked to keep rock farming. I'll go until this shit hits 2 hours and then I'm oonga boongering out of here. I wonder how many heart scales I'm at now.
Oh no. Wait, please stop it. I had it. Stop it. You don't have to drop. Yes, drop it. Please drop it, please. No. Oh, I didn't drop it. Fuck. I had the instant ready. Alright, never do.
I have 63 heart scales. Why the fuck was I ever farming love discs? Love discs are piss compared to rocks. Literal piss. These rocks are so much better. I get loads of fucking fossils to sell, and I get IV stones, and I get so many more heart scales than fucking fishing or going underwater and having to steal that shit. What the fuck is going on with that guy's leg? I...
Oh, he does. Oh, no. Put me down, you fucker. Ah! I dropped it. Okay, why did you do that? I'm too interested in the M2 sword. Oh no, I should have held that one! I'm already doing a lot of damage now. I'm looking at them this time. That's good, yeah. Wasting levels. That won't kill, really. Oh, it did kill. What if it's Gogeta anyway? Oh no, I tried to do cow trick. I didn't do cow trick.
Oh, that's an interesting take. I saw a thing that was basically saying that Eren and Itachi are basically like very similar, but they kind of made the opposite decisions when given the same choice. So like Itachi kills his family to save his village, while Eren kills the entire world just to save his family. Very interesting. The hell is that? Okay.
Oh no, oh fuck. I completely forgot how to block. I completely forgot you block. Mortal Kombat screwed up my system. Oh fuck. Oh no. Get out. Oh no, I'm dead. Let's put drops it. He doesn't know how to drop things out. He doesn't know how to drop. Please drop. Drop it. Drop the combo. I need to remember that. When you go back, I think it's not far too. Okay, yeah, we said this shit before. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm going to lose. Okay, number one Vegito. Oh. Why did he miss a kill? Oh my god. I am playing real shit. And I'm going to lose if I don't mount it. Naughty Namsu. You must be punished for your things.
Remember, son, dying is gay. Yes, father. Proceeds to gain immortality. Megalovania slowly fades in from the background. Just proceeds to get more and more intense. Fuck me, my headache is going quite horribly. It's not getting better. Just need to fucking have a rest. Close my eyes or something.
Bye-bye, Vegito. Forgot that krypton in you. Okay, now how do I do this without, dying? Brody, you killed my dick. Oh, Brody, no, Brody, put me down. Brody, put me down. I haven't.
Oh,
Put me down.
oh, what the fuck? My arm just did some weird shit, and that felt weird. I did not like that.
Brody, respect your elders, please.
I mean, I don't really plan on doing anything else in Pokemon. I'm only at 2 hours. So, that is it for stream and video. I will probably stream again tomorrow, doing the same old shit. And it'll probably be just as interesting as it was today, because it was very interesting, and it won't stop being interesting. But for now, that's it. Peace out. We're gonna go and enjoy ourselves and not farm rocks in a bit.